Figler, the one and only from Dub Network. Tonight I get the orotund voice, I hope that's a good word, of Rebels hockey play-by-play voice, Troy Gillard, as we take on the Oil Kings. Paul, I'm going to assume that's a compliment, so thanks, my man, as we are now underway. First period action here at the Western Park Centrium. Oil Kings win the opening face-off.
About maybe not scoring goals and stopping and getting hit.
A long wrist shot from the right point by Mason Ward, handled easily by Cossa, and the Oil Kings come into the Red Deer zone. Leslie has the puck for the Rebels and banks it right back out. So the Oil Kings will have to backtrack, and it'll be Blake Heward setting to clear the zone. Dallin Moline plays it over to Jace Weir, leads a 3-on-2 Russian in the zone. Backhand pass over to Sorensen, too tight to get a shot away. Puck goes in behind the Oil Kings net. Played out in the slot, Cossa chips it away. Gustafson takes a bump for Red Deer, but the Rebels keep it in the zone. Josh Metternach with it, shoots it just wide. Keaton Sorensen with the puck on his stick, puts it in behind the Oil Kings net, but loses it to Tyler Horstman. Edmonton line comes up the middle. Almost splits the D, ends up rolling it in on Cossa. Then Sorensen gives Cossa a whack and then takes a stick to the chops for Matthew Robertson as the hostilities heat up a little bit here.
Cossa, it was kind of a slow-moving puck.
Archdeep Baines bursts in, spins, passes through the slot, goes behind Carter Anderson. Chris Douglas follows up, right point pass for Jace Weir. Takes a wrist shot, that one tipped wide. Rebound comes up front. Archdeep Baines just about jams it in. Rebounds there. Carter Anderson can't find the handle. Ariel along the blue line. Ward comes away with it for the Rebels. Jace Weir across center ice. Dumps it high and deep in behind the Oil Kings net. Archdeep Baines gets there for Red Deer. Comes back towards the left point. Still has it on his stick. Gets the pass over to Gustafson. He's got room to walk in. Fires a wrister. That goes off a stick and wide. Carter Such gets it off the glass and out for Edmonton. Weeb, he gets across center ice in the Edmonton line over to Kalen Lynn. Back to Weeb, that pass misfires. Goes into the right corner for Tarswell on the forecheck. Jackson Weeb with a good hit behind the net. Tarswell with the puck for Red Deer. Back to the slot for Lynn. He tried to cock the one-timer. And comes out 2-on-2 with Metternach. Sorensen gets around Ohaniak. Sorensen has the puck. Fires a shot, goes high over top of the net. Nice offensive burst there by Sorensen, but the puck
for rebound.
Baines with the puck, left face-off dot, tries to get it passed through to Sorensen. That one's knocked away nicely by Robertson, but Baines stays with the puck, rolls it in towards the net. Cossa drops down to cover up with 6:49. Getting us on the air once again this evening. Face-off in the Edmonton zone to the left of goalie Sebastian Cossa, tied up at the face-off dot. Robertson gets it for Edmonton, but the Rebels take it now. Douglas plays it left point for Blake Gustafson. He charges in. And it goes into the left corner, goes all the way behind the net. Now tries to spin the wraparound on Cossa. He knocks it away. Rebels still on the forecheck. Robertson with the puck for Edmonton. Dohaniak plays it up the right 2-on-1. Carswell and at the right faceoff dot in tight slot. Dallin Moline got a stick on it, but the Oil Kings defender on the play, Brendan Cooney, deflects that puck wide. A good scoring chance for Red Deer, but it comes up empty. Puck in behind the net. Tarswell, slot, Mayo, shot, blocked by Cap. Rebound, Mayo, save made by Cossa. Puck deflects into the corner. Tarswell with the puck again for Red Deer. Moline gets a shot away. That one's blocked. Rebels getting a couple of great... Tied up off the draw. Rebels come away with it. Tarswell back to the left point. Chase Leslie plays it into the corner. Kalen Lind on the forecheck for Red Deer. Gets it to Weeb. Circles the Edmonton net. Back to the right point. Mason Ward gets a shot away. Bounces towards Cossa, who makes the save. Puck goes into the corner. Tarswell picks it up for Red Deer. Back to the right point. Mason Ward can't handle it. Plays it to center ice. Tarswell can't get a handle on the puck. Now Archdeep Baines gets it to Tarswell across the Edmonton line. 10 seconds left in the period. Tarswell gets a shot away. That one's blocked. Goes wide. Baines can't pick up the rebound. Douglas gets it to the right point. Mason Ward winds, fires a shot, gets through. Cossa, big rebound, comes out right at the buzzer. As Archdeep Baines was falling to the ice, fired it high and wide. The forecheck, but the Rebels do get it out. Carter Anderson across the red line, coming from left to right for the Rebels in this second period. And on the forecheck, Carter Anderson steals the puck away from Ethan Cap, tries to dive and play it back to Mason Ward. Ward has it in his feet, keeps it in at the right point. Spins, fires it deep for Archdeep Baines behind the net, plays it to Kalen Lynn. Wraparound opportunity, great save by Cossa. Rebound comes out to the blue line and out, but a real good scoring chance there, Mike, for Kalen Lynn.
Oh, quickly.
Jackson Weeb with the puck for Red Deer, plays it off the end boards. Josh Tarswell keeps it in. Weeb behind the net for Red Deer. Takes a look, tries another wraparound, save made by Cossa. Rebound there. Ward can't get to it. Lynn gives chase in the corner. Watched by Johaniak. Weeb with the puck behind the net for Red Deer. Taken off at Tarswell. Checked into the net by Matthew Robertson.
He sees Lynn behind the net. Lynn's coming hard, and he beats the Edmonton Oil King defender to the front of the net with the puck. Cossa does well just to be square. He just put his foot on the pad close to the post and stood square enough and was able to make the save. But
it's Jace Weir with the puck for Red Deer. Gets it to the blue line. Weeb gets it across center. Ahead to Tarswell. 2-on-1. Tarswell takes a shot. Goes off the blocker of Cossa over to the far corner.
that was a good shot by Tarswell. Cossa did well.
Jace Weir with the puck. Plays it hit quick, but it's away with it. It's Blake Gustafson taking a look. Throws a pass high through the air. Gets onto the stick of Jackson Weeb across the Oil Kings line. Weeb, saucer pass over to Lynn, just over top of his stick. Kalen Lynn fires a sharp angled shot for the Rebels. Off the glove of Cossa. Oil Kings get it down the ice. We've played
Here, and 5, I think, and 3 have been on the power play.
Rebels win the face-off. Chase Leslie walks the line, plays it left side for Arshdeep. Baines comes right point for Chris Douglas. Puck bounces over his stick. Leslie keeps it in at the line. Good hustle there. Smith has it in behind the Edmonton net, tries to play it around the end boards, but the Oil Kings get a piece of it. Strum in behind the Edmonton goal. Back to the left point, Arshdeep Baines. Blue line for Chase Leslie. Left side, Baines. Along the boards, back to the point, Leslie. Left side, right point, Chris Douglas. Left side, Baines fires a shot, doesn't get through. Another block shot by the Edmonton Oil Kings. Jalen Lipin controls it and shoots it all the way down the ice.
Side with a good chance to shoot it.
Baines stops at the blue line, can't hold the line. They do hold the line. Play stays on side. Josh Tarswell gets a shot that goes off a body and wide. 4 seconds left in the power play. Now Kalen Lynn's got time to speed across center ice for Red Deer. Gets it across the Edmonton line. Chips it in and gives chase. Cooney's out of the penalty box. Rebels 0 for 1 on the Tim Hortons power play. If the Rebels zone in your side corner. Lynn takes a big hit from Horseman, but the puck gets out. Jackson Weeb's got it on his stick. In on the shot. Hits the goalpost. Jackson Weeb unleashes a big wrister. Kalen Lynn with a big hit on Scott Atkinson. Up at the blue line, but he can't hold the zone. Roland speeds away for Red Deer. He's got a 2-on-0. Ethan Roland's got a breakaway. He's in. Deke, shot. Can't get it away. Rolls off his stick at the last moment. Breakaway sort of came out of nowhere for Red Deer and ends up as a
Power play goes at it again. They're 1 for 1 on the night.
Rebels back to the cart to the blue line. Leslie gets it right point. Chris Douglas. Douglas. Point, Leslie fires a long wrister off the goal post. Leslie with the wrist shot from the point goes off the bar. Baines back to the point. Leslie right point to Chris Douglas. Left far side for Baines. Back to the point. Leslie fires a one-timer. Rebound goes over top of the net. Tarswell gets a piece of it, but it's deflected wide. 50 seconds left.
There's 32 seconds to go here from this power play. We see Douglas gets the puck, and a shot by Leslie, always deflected by Tarswell going through. There you go. So Tarswell not only setting up the screen, but he gets a stick on it, knocks it up and down, and boy, hits just outside of the post. In behind Cossa, but not in the back of the net.
Face off at center ice. Mason Ward lines up a right wing. Ethan Rowland back at left defense. So they essentially switch spots for that face off. And we'll see Ward probably set up shop in front of the Oil Kings net, and he does. Rowland has it top of the right circle for Red Deer. Back to the point, give and go with Weir. Rowland still with the puck, back to the point. Weir's got it. He goes far left side. Sorensen for Red Deer. Tries to get it to Ward in front of the net. Puck knocked behind the net. Rowland for it for the Rebels. Penalties over. Rebels now 0 for 2 on the Tim Hortons power play. Now 5 minutes left in period number 2. The Oil Kings up by a score of 2-0. Puck off the stick of Ethan Rowland. Oil Kings break out 3-on-1. Baines and Leslie at the point. Now Tarswell in to take the draw up against Jalen Lipin. Lipin wins the draw. Puck goes into the corner. 3 Rebels, 3 Oil Kings all in the corner trying to dig that puck loose. Smith gets it, but now it's Dohaniak for Edmonton. Goes around behind his own net. Gets it up to Keeler. Gets it out to center ice and out. Across the blue and still up 2-0. Down Molina across the line. Right wing pass for Sorensen. Gets it in tight. Sorensen trip going toward the net. Shot in and on net. They score!
The puck was saved by Cossa, but it didn't look like he ever had possession. And Mullane goes in, and he sees where it is, and he just pushes it in. Now, it looked like, it certainly could have been under the pad. You know what? It's hard to tell from here because of the angle where the goaltender is and where we are. We just can't see. But I think that puck was in behind Cossa. But Mullane goes in and pokes it in. Now, did he push the pad into the puck in? That'll be the instant.
Well, we're now getting a look at the overhead. Sorensen gets the shot away. The puck is hitting in the blue paint.
Wow, it's so hard to tell.
It almost looked
pushed in. And again, even the overhead view, the puck is definitely underneath Cossa, but I don't think he's got control of it. I think you're right, Troy. I think it was kind of between the pads. But having said that, when Mullane went in, he did get the puck. He got to push the pad.
Right. Like, I think what we saw in the overhead was the puck was between Cossa's legs, not necessarily under his pad, but because Mullane pushed the pad of Cossa. Yeah, I don't think that puck was ever under his pad. It was underneath Cossa, and it was because of it. Puck gets to Ethan Rowland, plays it in behind the Edmonton net. Robertson, checked by Weeb. Puck along the boards. Smith with it for Red Deer, can't handle it cleanly. Dohaniuk gets a piece of it. Williams plays it up off the official puck in the corner of the Edmonton zone. Back to the point. Gustin takes a shot. Save made by Sebastian Cossa as we enter the final minute of play in the second. Stick shatters on the ice as the puck is in the right corner of the Rebel zone. 28 seconds left in the period. Penalty coming up against Red Deer as Jake Neighbors is crushed in the corner against Kalen Lind, and Kalen Lind drops the gloves with Jake Neighbors. Lind and Neighbors fighting in the Rebel zone. Fists are flying. Both guys try to get the rights going. Lind helmet comes off. Roberts feeds it with a cover. Check that. Neighbors feeds it with a couple. Kalen Lind bringing the heat again for the Red Deer Rebels with 17.2 seconds left in period number 2.
Tell you what, he's fiery. Wow. There's a little bit of conversation at the center ice face-off between Lind and Neighbors, and nothing kind of happened from there. But Mason Ward ends up losing his stick, and then or a stick break, and when it did, now he's at the mercy of not being able to play defense properly. He eventually takes Neighbors down. Lind goes in and talks to the Neighbors, and then eventually they have himself a little bit of a scrap.
Starts the third period on a power play as Mason Ward went off late in the third period for a boarding penalty on Jake Neighbors. That led to Jace Weir has the puck again for Red Deer, gets it off the board. It's an out, 2-on-1 for the Rebels. Tarswell across the blue line, in on the right wing, takes the pass over to Douglas, deflected away nicely by
4-on-4.
Face off to Fancy's left. Tied up off the draw, Chris Douglas gets it across the line. 2-on-2, 3-on-2 rush now. Douglas left face off dot, cuts towards net, tripped up on the playback. That'll be a penalty against Edmonton. Ethan Anders leaves, Byron Fancy goes off for the
break through here. They're going to get it a goal because they've had some chances. They've created some opportunities, and even there.
Play Douglas wins the draw to Baines. Has it in his feet. Right wing boards for Tarswell. Douglas into the slot. Fires a shot save. Cossa rebound goes to the corner. Robertson gets there for Edmonton. Kept in by Tarswell. Back to the point for Baines. Takes his time with the line. Right face off dot for Tarswell. Baines point. Tarswell. One timer. Save made by Cossa. Nice give and go there to set up a one-timer for Tarswell, but Cossa all over it. So now, Carter Anderson plays it in off Liam Keeler. Puck in the left corner of the Edmonton zone. Mullane bumps his man. Puck goes behind the Edmonton net. Carter Anderson has it there over to Josh Meternak. Puck comes back right side. Blake Gustafson in on the pinch. Tries to keep it in for Red Deer. Does. Now it's Meternak with the puck in the right corner. She tries to get into the slot from Mullane. Doesn't get through. Puck in the right corner of the Edmonton zone and behind the net. Dohaniuk watched by Anderson. Puck towards the crease. Blue paint saved by Cossa. Rebound. Anderson can't get it in. Rebels come close. Puck in behind the Oil Kings net. Puck in the slot. Pass for Meternak. He was tied up nicely on the play by Dohaniuk. And Cossa covers us up. 12:53 left in period 3. Save made by Fancy. Rebound goes into the corner. Latham has it again for Edmonton. Plays it back to the right point. Dohaniuk can't keep it in. Baines chips it past him. He's got some room. Left side in at the face-off dot. Forced behind the net. Puck comes out. No, it doesn't come up front. Jackson Weeb behind the net for Red Deer. To the slot for Lind. Has it on his backhand. Baines gets the shot away. Cossa makes the save. Puck in the left corner. Baines on his knees. Tries to play it to Weeb. Does. Weeb slot. Lind shot. That one goes just wide. Tied up enough by Lupin that the puck missed in the net by about a foot. Rebels control it off the offensive zone. Face off. Ethan Rowland wheels back to the right point. Mason Ward takes a look. Walks the line a bit. Spins and plays it in behind the Edmonton net. Rowland can't come up with the puck with it. Stanley there for the Oil Kings against Jace Isley. Now it comes around the back of the net for Keegan Slaney. Bodied off it by Smith. Ward with it at the left point for Red Deer. Fires long wrister. Cossa with a good blocker save on that one. Smith, Slaney, battle behind the Edmonton net. Smith has it for Red Deer. Fans just pass back to the point, but it's Isley following up for the Rebels. He's bumped off it from Atkinson. Smith has it somewhere. Didn't know he had it, but now it's between his feet. Two players from either side battle for the corner. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third. Edmonton up 3-0. Pass back into the slot. Goes off a 8 and wide. That'll give Josh Williams Cossa behind his net for Edmonton. Fires it towards the corner. Taken by Jackson and Weeb. Metternach plays it over to Lynn. Back to the right point. Weir walks the line and fires it. Wrister scores!
I hit it. I think I hit it, landed in front.
Caitlin Lind tips home his first Western Hockey League goal. It's a power play goal. The Rebels are on the board, and it's 3-1.
Well, again, Red Deer did a great job of getting control of the puck in the corner to get it back to the point. When I love to hear about Weir, he gets it from the side, he pulls towards the middle, gives himself a better angle. He shoots it, and again, Lind is out at about 10, 15 feet in front, and I'm not sure if it got his stick or his bum, but it did deflect off of him. Oh, I think he got a stick on it. Boy, that's a great play by the youngster. So, they're having a look at it to see if this was a high stick or not. I don't believe it was. I think the stick.
It's across the Edmonton line, fires a shot, and he fans on it. Would have been a good opportunity. Chris Douglas along the boards plays it ahead for Archie Baines. He's got some room right corner. Slot Douglas fires a shot. That one goes high and wide. Ward right side. Chase Leslie with it. 2:30 left in the third period. Edmonton leads 3-1. Long stretch pass left wing for Baines. He's got better room. Fires a shot from the face-off dot. As Slaney gets a stick on it and shatters the blade off of Baines' stick right as he was shooting the puck.
And again, it's coming from behind, and you know what? I think that stick was
shattered on the follow-through.
Shattered on the follow-through. Another big part of the hockey game.
It's been a trend in these games lately,
Yeah,
Mike,
really
whether
has.
it's the Rebels or the opponents. There's been a lot of power play goals in these games.
Yeah, it really has. Yeah.
So, it looks like, it's indeed, Byron Fancy will stay on the bench for Red Deer. They'll go with the extra attacker on this power play. 1:52 left in the third. Face off deep in Edmonton territory. Rebels send out Smith, Carswell, Douglas, and Lind up front, with Ward and Baines on the point for this 6-on-4 power play. Face off to Cossa's left in Edmonton's end. Rebels win the face-off. Comes back to the right point for Mason Ward. Left point, Archie Baines. Baines, point, Tarswell, right side, Ward, middle, Tarswell, shot. That one goes just wide. Rebels maintain possession. Ward has it in the right corner. Makes a man miss. Plays the puck in behind the net to Kalen Lynn. Lynn has the only Rebels goal in this game, but this time he turns the puck over to Ethan Kapp, who gets it to the blue line. Spins off a check. Slot for Douglas. Into the right corner. Thinks about shooting. Spins back. Right point. Mason Ward. 1:10 left in the third. Tarswell at the point. Left side, Baines. Shot. Goes off the post! Archie Baines beats Sebastian Cossa clean, but rings it off the post. That's the third time tonight the Rebels have hit the bar.
Yeah, and again, a good setup by Red Deer. They move it around. They get Baines in on the half wall. He goes down.
Right side pass for Kalen Lynn. Takes the pass through the slot. Doesn't get through. Lynn still has the puck behind the net. Plays it back to the right point. 46 seconds left to play. Ward surveys. Point. Carswell. Left side Baines. Shot again. This time it goes off as a stick and over top of the net. Ward has it in the right corner. 36 seconds left. Smith behind the net for Red Deer. Has it back to the point. Goes off an Oil Kings player and all the way down into Rebel. Oil Kings come into the Western Park Centrum tonight and pick up a 3-1 victory. Edmonton now 6-0 on the Western Hockey League season, while the Red Deer Rebels dropped to 2-5-2-0.
Hey, again, good push. I'm Red Deer Rebels here. Down